my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out still goes to all of my very loving fawns who were so patient in waiting for my Get Ready With Me video. I know I did them in reverse order by posting the Get Unready With Me last night because it was fewer steps, so it was kind of like easing you in to what you were about to watch, because my morning routine is a little bit more intensive, a little bit more products, a couple more steps. You guys already know it's going to be longer. Skincare is so important to me, and a few of these products have seriously changed the game for my skin. I do talk about it throughout the video as I'm applying it. I tell you guys which ones are like game changers. I just realized I have not brushed my brows because I'm now filming the intro after doing my routine because I forgot to do it before. I just jumped right into it because it's in the morning and I'm tired and I haven't even woken up yet. So if you guys want to see my crazy AF morning routine that I literally do every single morning, I never miss it. Even like when I'm dying, I figure out a way to do this. Then just keep on watching. Alright, good morning you guys. I just got up, so it is time to wash my face and do my routine. And as you can see, that little pimple from last night, where'd she go? It's still there. It's just very, very minimized. Like that Mario Badescu is magic. And if you catch the pimple immediately, which I didn't catch it the night before, I just didn't see it, it would already be gone. But after I put on the treatment again this evening, it will totally be gone. So that is insane. Like I'm telling you, that stuff is magic. But I am dying to wash my face, hydrate. I just feel I actually meant to comb through my eyebrows at least before coming on here. I don't think I've ever come on camera without at least a washed face, and I feel so we're gonna get to that right now. You guys know, look how much I've used up since the last time I showed you this. My go-to morning cleanser is the Lancome Mille en Mousse. It's a foaming cleanser. It is a makeup remover, rinse-off formula. I've never used it as a makeup remover. I use it two ways, either in the shower, just with a wet face, or the way I'm about to show you right now. I take 2 pumps, mush them together, and then I just slather it on the way I do with like different balms to melt off makeup. And again, always being gentle around the eyes. You really want to use a gentle cleanser in the morning, because you have already washed your face the night before. You better have. Don't sleep with your makeup on. And so you really don't have much on your face, except if you happen to sweat a little bit at night, any skin that was shedded. So you really want this to be a very nice, lightweight moisturizer. It's morning. I like literally just finished feeding the animals, ate breakfast, and came on here. I'm not even awake yet. A lightweight cleanser that's not going to be anything harsh on your skin. It's because we did all those other steps, you know, 12 hours ago. So, but now I do need to go rinse this off. Such a bummer that there's no sink in here. I can't wait until Kurt and I can build like our dream home, or find our dream home, or renovate to our dream home specifications one day, and I can just have like the beauty room of my dreams that includes a sink. Because I'm really just missing a sink. So this is so nice and thick and moisturizing. I know it looks really gross around the lips, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go rinse this off and I will be right back. Now my face is still wet because my next step, this is a brand new jar. I just finished my other one last night and I have to fill my product empties because it's exploding. I take the Neogen Dermalogy Bio Peel Gauze Peeling in Lemon. This is my daily exfoliant. It is so gentle on the skin. So it's light citrus scented. You can get only the lemon off of Sephora. You can get berry, which is a wine, but it's berry off of Xoxo Glam or Mimi box. Or Xoxo or Mimi, I can't remember, but they carry it. So yesterday I had issues with my face drying too quickly, so I brought my Evian water for today to redo this. That's the only reason I have this spray is for anything on camera. So you get this side that has the exfoliant and this side helps you like essentially just smooth everything out. And this is such a beautiful everyday exfoliator, like I can't even tell you. It is so gentle, but it gets the job done so nicely and effectively. Your skin becomes so smooth afterwards. It is incredible. Now, generally, I'm doing these steps in the shower, so I do take this exfoliant all the way down my neck, my chest, and I'm really trying to erase all the years of damage from the amount of sun tanning I did outside and both inside and outside with the sun tanning, and I used to bake at least 3 times a week in a tanning bed too. This is an all wash right now, so I do bring it in between my boobs. I'm being real because I have so many freckles and sun damage that runs all the way down. This has lightened up dramatically. So I'm really working this area and in between my boobs right now just to try to erase as much damage as I can. But since this isn't cleansed right now, I'll have to do all that off camera. I'm just letting you know. And somebody asked a question if you have to use different products for your face versus, sorry, I'm going way too long. I never spend this much time exfoliating. On your face versus your neck, and you don't. It's because I use such expensive products on my face for the most part that I try to find alternatives for my neck and chest that are in the same realm and have the same sort of ingredients that are still really effective but are just a little bit cheaper because I still want to take care of this area, but I don't want to put a $250 cream on this area when I can put an $80 cream on this area. Or vitamin C is going to be coming up. I use $180 or $185 vitamin C serum on my face, and then I use like an $80 one on my chest and my neck, chest, and in between my boobs. So that's the only reason why I have different products. And now that I'm buffing it with the gentle side, everything is so smooth and wonderful. I could just like sit here and massage all day. Put the lid back on that. And you do get a lot in here. This always lasts me a decent time. 30. Yeah, you get a whole month worth if you use them every day. I don't use them every day because once in a while I have to go rinse this off, and then I will tell you my next step in a second. My alternative cleanser that I also use once a week or so in the morning instead of that lightweight one. So I'll be right back. The other cleanser that I'll use once a week in the mornings is the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser, and it is also an exfoliating treatment. It has really microfine beads, but when I just feel like I need a little extra cleanse and not just something soft, you know, if my skin's going through something, that time of the month, whatever it may be, this is the other cleanser that I will go to, but not that often. but I love this one for when I do need that extra pick-me-up. So now the one that's been confusing everybody, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm like way down here, and I first went through a trial size. This is from Biologique Recherche. It is the Lotion P50 1970 Balancing Exfoliator. It's a toner and a treatment all in one. So this is when I use my Shiseido cotton pads. I do not cut them in half because this is a treatment, so I do my whole face, I do my neck, my entire chest area, and in between my boobs. This stinks. It is like medicine. My parents are now loving it. I soak the pad. If you have a really sensitive skin, it says to leave it on for like a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes or something, and then to rinse it off. I leave mine on, and you're gonna see how red I get, but the red goes away. And this, the smell is so bad. And it does tingle. It might have a slight burn for you, depending on your level of sensitivity for, you know, skin and what you do for other products. But I swear this has been mixed with a couple other products that I'm going to share with you. This has been one of the game-changing products in my life. And I really like to push it in there. And this is why I only use this one in the morning. And then I like to use that hydrating one by Fresh in the evenings. You don't want to get this on your lips or your eyes, but you do want to get everywhere. And I'm going to do a little bit more on my forehead. Just make sure, because of that blemish. If you had an open blemish, you wouldn't want to put this on an open blemish, an open scratch, anything like that. You'd want to completely avoid it. For the blemish purposes, you'd want to avoid it because you don't want to spread the bacteria around. And for cuts or anything like that, this would burn like crazy. And then this one, I just kind of wipe it down. I don't spend as much time working my neck and everywhere else, but I do want to make sure that I get it all. So you can already see the redness, how like flushed I got. There's no more tingling, no more discomfort, nothing like that. And it's slowly starting to subside already. And I just let it do its magic. You want to rinse your hands. I got rid of it already. I brought it back to the bathroom with me. I was forgetting that I had that step. What's a good? I have that makeup melter in here from Urban Decay. I'll spray that on my fingers. There we go. That'll get rid of it. Now, while this is setting, I will exfoliate my lips. So I do have two go-tos. I love the Nyakio. They have it in little, how you pronounce it. Nyakio Kenyan Coffee Lip Polish Exfoliate. This one's nice and fuss-free because it comes, oh, this is my new one. I have run out of so many products. So my product empties is going to be quite, oh no, this one I gave to my mom and then ordered another one. So this one I like because it's more fuss-free, but I'm obsessed with the Bite Beauty Agave one too because it's so moisturizing at the same time. But you guys have seen that one, so I'll show you this one. So it just comes out like that. Whoa, that was a lot. And this one also has the moisturizing properties in it too. This one you can get off of Ulta, but There is something about the Bite Beauty I like more. I just hate that it is a pot where I have to stick my fingernails in it. You know, like for anybody who has fingernails, you guys get it. But I really do hate I just love this one so damn much, but the pot part of it is really frustrating. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe that away. Alright, so now I will take the Hylamide SubQ Eyes Advanced Serum. Then while I let that soak, I move back to the face. So I've tried so many vitamin C's. I am obsessed with the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. I'm not a science major. I'm a law school major. It's a combination of antioxidant treatment containing Ascorbic acid, alpha tocopherol, and ferulic acid. It's 15% concentrate, and it comes in like that UV packaging to protect it and a big droplet. So I will go like this. And then get my forehead. And then start working it into my skin. This one I like to spread it all around and then pat it, like push it into the skin once it's been spread everywhere. I swear having that acid toner, I'm so sorry when people thought I was saying acetone. This acid toner has been a major game changer though. And then I take the Drunk Elephant, because this is half the cost, and it's really great ingredients too. It's their Ferma Day Serum with 15% Ascorbic acid. This one has a pump that comes up like that. This is so much harder than doing it in the bathroom. And I will put it on my neck, my chest, and again in between my boobs. Now that the vitamin C has soaked in, this is why I like to rotate, like, you know, I'll actually, before I do that, I usually do one more eye step. I like to keep rotating, like eyes, face, neck, that way everything has a chance to absorb. I take the Lancome Energie de Vie, the Illuminating and Anti-Fatigue Cooling Gel. I'm almost out of this one. I love this. Now that it's at the end of it though, I have to squeeze the product up and then take the little bit that's coming out and place it under my eye. Normally you don't have to do that with a full tube. And what's so great about this are the 3 little roly balls, because they are just helpful in getting rid of all that puffiness. And then I'll spread the product on the other eye, but then I'll come back to that eye to massage it all in. So I'll get the temple area. And if you are a migraine sufferer, oh my god, I will go so hard on the temples. Like, I've got a headache today. And I will just like work it really hard over here and use it as like a tool for my headaches. And then go very delicately under the eyes. Do not put pressure. Let the beads just do the work for you in helping with depuffing and moving all of that fluid around. You can do this, you know, as long as you want to, really. As much time as is permitted in your day. also like to go in circular motions. My camera is having focusing issues. There we go. Circular motions, back and forth, just really work all of that fluid buildup. This is also really great for people who suffer from eye headaches because you can go really hard on that brow bone. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you have eye headaches, this is like a godsend. My parents both became obsessed with this as a tool for headaches, and they love what it does for the under eyes as well. And I both got them so hooked on that toner as well. Like, they can't go without it now. I think I need to zoom the camera in a little bit because it's trying to focus on too many things. Alright, now I will take my Vitner's Daughter Active Botanical Serum. You can get this from Beautylish. This is expensive. Why is my camera doing that? It stopped doing that for so long and now all of a sudden it's pulsating again. This is $185, but it lasts a long time. So I will do 2 drops on each cheek and 1 on the forehead. And again, I'll just spread it around at first and then push it into the skin. And with actives, you always want to make sure that you are using a sunblock. I forgot to grab mine. I'm not leaving the house either, but I love Drunk Elephant's Physical Defense, their SPF 50 that I showed you in my waterproof makeup tutorial, I believe it was. That one is my go-to for sunblock, period. It's white, I don't care, but it is a physical defense and it smells like sunblock, but I do not want any more sun damage happening anywhere, so that's what I use. Then, sorry, my products are like scattered everywhere because I also have my makeup out everywhere. Alright, then my next step, I've been obsessed with this since I discovered it over a year and a half ago. The Lindstrom Skin, the Blue Cocoon. You can also buy this from Beautylish. This is another product that I got both my parents hooked on. I've gone through so many tubs of this. This I put everywhere. Face, neck, chest, and in between my boobs. But while I'm letting the Vitner's Daughter really work its magic, I will start melting some of this into my palm of my hand because it comes out blue, and then start working it down below first, and then by the time I'm done with the neck and the chest, it's time to bring it up to the face. And what's so great about this one too is it's also full of anti-inflammatory properties. It's part of the green movement, so it's like all natural. She does her home cooking type of thing, so I think that's incredible. And I've told you guys a million times, I think it's so worth it for you to check out her page and her farm and all of that because her products are just so awesome. And then I have a little bit left over, so then I start with the eyes because now it's been a minute since we've done the eyes. You want to be very careful. I've gotten this into my eyes and it does burn. A little bit of eye drops takes it away, or just waiting it out. It's not the end of the world, if you ask me. Don't take my advice. I'm not an esthetician or a doctor. I'm just letting you know from my own experience. And then now I need a little bit more to put it on my face. So take a little bit more. And this is pricey too, but Beautylish lets you do that flexible payment. So I try to grab the Blue Cocoon and the oh my god, Vitner's daughter at the same time, and then just do the easy pay so I can pay for it over 3 months, because the Vitner's daughter is $185, the blue Cocoon is $120. So yeah, it's very expensive, but I really care about my skin more than makeup, because skin matters more. If you have great skin, that's what people can see if you're running out the door without makeup on, and if you have great skin, you can essentially make any makeup work. And I'm so much about trying to erase what I've done for damage and prevent as much future damage as possible. And then I always take excess product and rub it on the back of my hands, because you don't want your hands aging either. So whenever there's anything that's of surplus, back of the hands it goes. Next up is the Tatcha Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Eye Serum. I love this stuff so much. I only use it once a day. It comes like this. This is actually a ceramic like applicator tip, and it's cooling to the touch, which is really nice. Just be careful when you're squeezing it that not too much comes out, because it's very easy to squeeze out a very large amount. And then I just rub that in. And now it is time to get some hydration on the lips while this soaks in. And I have 3 that I am currently loving. I'm obsessed with the Tatcha Camellia Gold Spun Lip Balm. This is so good. My Bite Beauty Agave, amazing. And I'm actually really enjoying the Clinique Pep Start Pout Restoring Night Mask too. I use this all day long, but I love it at night too, especially at night after, because you guys saw in my Get Unready With Me, I'll put the Absolute Precious Cells on immediately after filming. Then, like, for instance, last night I was up until 3 a.m. editing videos. So by that point, I needed more hydration. I ate, I drank, I had to brush my teeth, and then I put this one on overnight. So those 2 are both amazing. This one is really expensive. It is $50 for this Gold Spun, unless you get it on a deal, sale, whatever she has going on. But you just need like the littlest bit. And that Camilla oil that's in here, it's not the Gold Flex, but whatever that Camilla is in here, oh my god, it is so amazing. So I generally like to start my day with this one. Use the Clinique and Agave throughout the day. Use the Precious Cells as part of my nighttime routine, and then again use either the Agave or the Clinique right before bedtime. But this one, oh, so amazing on the lips, I can't even tell you. All right, so this is still sinking in a little bit more. So I do use 2 different hyaluronic acids. I use the cheaper one, the Hylamide Low Molecular, oh my god, why could I not say molecular? HA Multi-Depth Rehydration Booster on my neck, chest, and in between my boobs. This one is clear, and you can see they're all really thick. And you want to work your way, I forgot to say that last night too, from like the wateriest to the thickest when it comes to what you're doing in your skincare regimen. So that's why I'm doing it in the order I'm doing it in. Again, any extra hyaluronic acid is so good. Actually, this one, I'm not on the other one. The Hylamide I actually put on the back of my hands. I don't take the SkinCeuticals, which is the one I'm about to put on my face, because that one is also really expensive. So I'll put that there. And then now I take my SkinCeuticals Hyaluronic Acid Intensifier. It's marked as HA Intensifier, multifunctional serum to help amplify skin's hyaluronic acid levels. And I go like this, and like this, like this. And yes, this is my every single day morning routine. It drives Kurt crazy because it takes me a minimum of a half an hour to like put my creams on, plus shower. And on hair washing days, it's even longer. But I make, like, I set the time aside. You know, like, if we have to be somewhere for 8 a.m., I'm making sure that I'm up at 5 a.m. You know, like, I make my life adjustments so that way I'm on time. So I don't know why he cares. But he's always like, oh, especially on a hair washing day. He's like, oh, it's a hair washing day, because that's when I like wash my hair, shave everything. It's, you know, deep conditioning hair day, all of that, blow drying. So again, it just takes up so much more time. But when I'm not filming a tutorial, makeup goes by so much quicker too, or I'll just do no makeup if we're in a hurry. So and then my last, it's not my last step yet, but then the next one, this is the bougie Lancome that came in the gold. Now you can get the non-bougie, which is still bougie. This is the bougie AF. You can get the bougie for like $365, I think it is, from Lancome as well. And I may have already ordered it because I have to give this to my mom. I'm so obsessed with this cream that when I'm done half of my tub, I need my other one on hand. So now the cream goes on. This one you can put under your eyes as well. So this one is my cream for right now. And then I actually don't put anything really special, more special for creams on my neck during the day. I just put whatever body butter I'm using on and drag that upward onto the rest of my body. So I give this a second to do its magic and sink in. So I will do that, and then I'll see you guys in a second. So now I take my Clarisonic. This is that Smart Profile with the massager head. And I actually generally, I like the turbo setting. This is like 27,000 pulses of massage per second. Like, you can't get that anywhere else. And this has been a miracle for my TMJ, which is crazy. I bought this for deep cleanse and to firm the skin, and I had no idea that by working it all up in here, that would help loosen up all my RA, and it would help with the tightness in my jaw. This has just been such a multifunctional tool, and if I have a really bad headache, I will just turn it on and work up my temple. I will work the brow bone just to help relieve some pain. So if you guys are migraine sufferers, I know this is $350. It is so expensive, but you will get an amazing cleanser. You get a body cleanser, and this massager is life-changing. If you have TMJ, arthritis that affects you anywhere in your temples or your face, your jaw, or you're a migraine sufferer. This has been incredible. But I still use this as my morning routine no matter what. Now, I know they market it as a 6 minutes and one and done and that's it, but I generally, if I have the time, it just depends on the day, I will try to do a full cycle on each side, because I really do like to focus so much of it also up in my TMJ and arthritis area. So it's not like I'm massaging the whole thing, which I don't think it's a bad thing to massage your face for that many cycles anyway. I mean, it's just massage. So I think it's great no matter what. And I can't imagine going without this tool. And you can amp up the settings, or you can just hold the turbo button down and go all out. And it does let you know when it's time to switch sides as well. It just is a little like, and then you know to switch. Okay, so that was actually a complete cycle that I just did on one cheek. So that's how long you would have to do it for. I cannot believe my camera again. That's how long you would have for your whole face if you actually followed the instructions, which I don't. This also helps with getting your creams to absorb more quickly. So it's kind of like that double, you know, what's going to be better for you to take the time to use this tool and help the cream sink in longer, or not use it. You know, it's so preferential in what we have, but I'm telling you, from an ailment standpoint, this makes such a difference. And to get this blood flowing in your skin will so help with tightening and firming as well. Like, this tool, it is an investment, but it is a worthy investment if you can do it. Like, just maybe save if you can. I don't know. So many people suffer from TMJ or migraines or arthritis, and this is just, I wish that this could be somehow a tool that insurance companies would either fully cover or at least partially cover, because it's just so helpful, and it's just a beauty tool, so it's not recognized as that, but it is just so helpful. So I hope that anybody that is like me and has any of those ailments, that you guys are able to somehow figure out a way to get this, because oh my gosh, like right now I can feel the RA above the eyebrows, and this is just, see that now this is my third cycle. I never do more than 3, but this is just feeling so incredible. Like, it hurts a little bit because of the flare-up I'm having. It's a day where I take my needles. So, and all of this, the RA really attacks beneath the forehead, all the little muscles in there, and it attacks like all the little muscles in the head too. So this actually is a little bit painful, but it just helps so much. And then you can also use it to go down your neck, your chest, and all of that. I don't usually end up doing that because I spend so much time on my face with the massager. I don't end up having the time to do my neck, but you can also use this on your neck. Now, what this will do too is all of that extra product that didn't get absorbed, it will kind of bunch it up into little balls. So I find that really helpful, that it gets rid of anything extra that's left over on your skin too, because it just makes for that much more of a flawless makeup application. So then what I do now is I legitimately have 4 backups because I cannot run out of these. I use, since these have launched, I use these every single day. I may have missed like 3 or 4 days since they launched, maybe because of migraines and being sick and all that. But these are the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrogel Eye Patches. And I put these on. I swear, ever since I started using these, my eyes don't run anymore the way they used to. Like, it is such, this has helped tremendously even with the leaky eye issue. Now, to save money, these are $52 a piece. I stocked up when when Ulta recently had their 20% off sale and got 3 of them from Ulta when they had their 20% off sale and an extra one from Sephora when they had $25 off of $50. And I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, I totally lost it. Oh yeah, you can make these last a little bit longer by using just 1 patch per eye. So you would do 1 eye, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then switch sides with the patch, and then do the other eye, so you can get more bang for your buck out of it. But I think you get enough for, if you did it my way, 30 days. Yeah, 30 pairs, 60 patches. So, and it comes with a spatula to separate it. I have nails, so I don't need it, but you do get that if you have an issue separating it. And again, if I have the time, I leave these on for closer to 30 minutes, sometimes until I feel this getting really dry and crunchy. I'll leave it on for a good half an hour and then take them off. And if I'm in a hurry and I'm going to a vet appointment, for instance, I don't put makeup on. I get in the car and I leave these on while I'm driving, and I just take them off right before I get to the vet office. Like, I'm that obsessed with these, and I'm such a believer in them that they have made the world of difference in my eye situation. So I'm gonna go chill with these on, and then what I do, if it's my eyes are puffy or I'm just having a bad day, my last step after these is to put on the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. I will put this on so you guys can see what it looks like. I use like half of a pump, and that's enough for both eyes. So this is gonna last me forever. It is only half of an ounce, but half of a pump is all you need. And once these start to get a little tacky, they are budge proof. So you don't even have to worry about having to lay there or not do anything. I have to lay there for a couple of minutes generally until they're tacky enough, and then I can go do other chores around the house while they're sitting there. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna chill with these, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I got carried away with the time. It's been like 40 minutes, so everything's really getting dry and crusty. I was editing and I was like, oh, okay. So it's time to take it off, and there is no syrup left over. When you do leave it on for a while, you get that little mark. I don't know if you'll see it on camera from these things, but that goes away so quickly, so that is not an issue at all. And then I take the Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream, and then just try to take half of a pump, looks like that. I'm running out of places. A little dab. And then I think that I have found like the world's best spritzer. I've been meaning to do the Battle of the Setting Powders, which you guys know is going to be like a 3-hour-long video, and I just always keep falling behind. But this Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water Hydrating Face Mist, Oh my god, it is amazing, and I love this as my last step in the morning. Sometimes in the evening I'll do a mist, but usually in the morning. And then that is it! And I seriously, it's just so good. I love it. Alright, well that does it for my get ready with me in the morning. I warned you guys in my get unready with me that my morning routine was way more intensive, because that's when you're putting on all your different actives, all your exfoliants, you're doing everything, and then the evening is about repairing, decongesting the skin, so there are fewer steps, and this is literally what I do every morning. The evening is literally what I do every evening. Like I told you, the only things that I swap out are, you know, the occasional cleanser or the occasional mask, actual mask that I'll put on in the morning or evening if I need it, when I need it, and then the sleeping mask varies. But aside from that, this is really my day in and day out routine. So I am high maintenance, but I am a skincare junkie, and I think it really makes all the difference in the world. So I hope that this was a helpful video for you guys. Please thumbs it up if it was, and share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.